couple of days ago, April 30th, I believe it was, I was invited by Don Barber to come and have a look at the Peel Heritage 25th Juried Show. And Don's painting, not actually Don's painting, but Lori Callis's painting of Don Barber's over there. And we walked by and saw this painting here. And we looked at the title and it says, Allegory of Good Government. And we just cracked up and laughed. This, for people who may not be aware, is the Mississauga Civic Centre, also called the City Hall, and we refer to it affectionately as Big Yellow. One thing that's interesting is I went earlier and really tried to determine where exactly this particular painting was done, and you see it's kind of the third step of the City Hall isn't shown. And at the same time, this particular retaining wall, it isn't quite anatomically correct, if you could say that a City Hall was anatomically correct. However, it does imply that perhaps that the youngster had spun off the courtyard area here, done a 360. I've seen it done on windsurfers, never with a skateboard, but off the City Hall steps and onto the sidewalk, and that's a no-no. Regardless, it's a good painting. We're not questioning that at all. Interesting spin in the air and everything else, but that's not a smart thing for a skateboarder to be doing. And you'll see why in a minute. We're going to take you to a video clip that I did earlier today at the rainy courtyard of the Mississauga Civic Centre. And we'll take you to that right now. Okay, this is Saturday, May the 3rd or 4th, I don't know, 2008. All I know for sure is that it's Saturday and it is 2008. And we have, this is what, it's a little bit of a composite here because we have the wall and the steps aren't quite right. However, if you were to show where the painting would be roughly, it's about, can't get it all in, but it certainly doesn't involve these stairs, so it would be roughly here. So even though this wall here implies that it would be more over there in the painting, it really does suggest that the kid did a skateboard off here, spun around and came down this way. The reality is that skateboarding is not allowed on this property at the Civic Centre. And for one thing, here's a sign. So there's no riding, no boarding here, and there's numerous other signs. However, I can tell you this, those dudes over there smoking, they ain't smoking tobacco, I can tell you that. So, that's neat. I mean, here I am doing this video about how there isn't any skateboarding allowed here, and those guys over there are smoking the wacky stuff. Okay, now that takes a lot of crust. Gotta hand it to these kids. Okay, anyway, we're moving. Hopefully that this camera can tolerate a little bit of rain on this Saturday, May, and I hope it's the 3rd, 2008. Walking over here, and again, plenty of signs letting kids know that they're not welcome to skateboard. No signs, however, telling them that they can't smoke up, so, I mean, I give those kids credit over there. Anyway, no smoking, no skateboarding sign here. There we go. And there's one over here, which we'll take a look at. Right there. So the implication that you can skateboard here, you would be could be charged, that youth could be charged under the 1990
Trespass Act. So this whole allegory of good government, not only that, but the youngster would be under the video surveillance camera here, which they only bothered warning people about in November after I complained and posted the video surveillance stuff up on the internet. Anyway, we're going now over one more place because I do want to show you where kids are allowed to skateboard. It's called the Skateboard Plaza down this way. Here we go, same day, Saturday, May the 3rd, 2008. And this is a Skateboard Plaza in here where kids are allowed to skateboard. And the interesting one here is that skateboard rules are enforced under the Trespass to Property Act, which means that the kids can be charged with trespass. But the one that I'm really interested in is this one right here, which says, we'll get right up to it, says, skateboarding is not permitted outside this area. So the kid out the front, you know, in the painting would have had a tough time if he was flipping his skateboard up on the court there and then going down the steps. But this